Hey everybody, this is the October 5th weekly post using the Rosebud Thorn format. This week was a very busy week for me. On a scale of 1 being no stress, 10 being very stressed, I'm at my limit here with a 10. One self-care activity I did do this week was just making time to pray, setting aside some time to just be quiet and be with God, and really just making that a staple in my life right now when things are becoming a lot more stressful than it seems like I can handle. So yeah, 10 stressed out. I've been taking care of a wife who had a small surgical operation this week, so trying to manage that, and just hard to see her in pain. Anything the class can do to support this. I spoke with our instructor, Miss Warren. She was very nice to extend the dates for my assignments. Just, with this being more stressful than I anticipated, it's really, really helpful to just have that extra time to do that. And also meeting with her tomorrow morning, Monday at 10 a.m., just to go over the whole ELC thing, because just the way it works is just a little bit confusing, honestly. It's not super user friendly, and I'd been logging my hours incorrectly for quite some time. So going over that tomorrow. Rose from this week, I moved in a family Friday afternoon who we had been searching for housing for 3 months, and they were almost at the end of their, they were a homeless family of 4. They're almost at the end of their time with us, and luckily we were able to get a lease signed for them Friday. It's not the best place, but it is a roof over their head. So going to be doing some work this coming week, I guess is the bud, with helping them move in, getting them things that they need, and connecting them with services in that area, so that when we do close out the case, they are taken care of and can be hopefully self-sufficient. Thorn is just having to, it's also the same situation. Just late Friday night, this happened, and it's just juggling that and taking care of my wife have been just tough, real tough. So I'm looking forward to this week just being a little smoother. Enough with that. To answer the other prompts that are posted here, how have you seen policy supporting or impeding work with your clients? So there's one thing I'd like to talk about here that has been a big thing with Trump's push to criminalize homelessness. It's really unsure right now and uncertain what that's going to mean for our program. It also stresses me out because it's like, what happens if I lose my job / internship due to this? We've had some discussions in our supervision about this, and kind of just been reassured that we're at no risk of losing our funding or anything like that, because I guess what we're doing is so effective and the data supports it. Changes, new policies I've advocated for. I mentioned this, I think it was 2 weeks ago in class. I advocated for a better background check just so we can be safer when meeting with our clients. Another policy I wanted to advocate for was getting a work phone. We have to use our personal phone and use like a Google Voice thing, but that's really tough because on the weekends, like you still, I'm on my phone and I'll get a work call and I'll be like, ugh. And it's not so much like I don't answer it, because I've set that boundary, but just seeing it even pop up, it's just like, ugh, this is going to be a tough Monday coming back. Pretty comfortable with talking about policy in my agency. I don't know. I'm not one of the kinds of people to like really kind of be out and like gung-ho about it, just because I want to keep my position. No really unspoken policies in the agency that we have. Clients, as far as I know, in my sector of veteran services of the Carolinas aren't involved in policy development. So those are the answers to those questions. But looking forward to this week being a little smoother. Thank you, Miss Warren, for being so accommodating in this season of life. Really appreciate it.